Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brand Vera Bradley. I also do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So today we're going to start my collection videos. We're going to do my backpacks and travel bags in this video because I don't have very many in either category, so I thought I could combine them and make them all in one video. Excuse me. I apologize. If y'all happen to see my last video where I was talking about the giveaway where I did the big overview of all the different cosmetic types that I had, I'm sure that you heard me mention in that video that my daughter was home from school sick. Well, turns out she had the big COVID, and then I got it as well. So we are both on the mend now. I think we're through the worst of it. The worst of it, not the worst, the worst. But we're still kind of, a little bit. But I thought doing a quick video might be a good distraction for a little bit. And I do apologize that I've not been able to get out all of the different videos I wanted to this week, but they are coming. We're still going to do my Thread Up X Vera Bradley clean out kit video, that whole process, because I got a whole lot to say about that, y'all. We're still going to do all of the on-the-go comparisons. I've got a new mini series I think I'm going to bring out on my channel. We're going to do the rest of my collection videos. I've got more tag videos coming up. Tons and tons of different videos to come when I get back to 100%. But anyway, so let's jump into this one really quick for today. So, my backpacks and travel bags. Now, on my travel bags, I do want to say that I occasionally do use like my beer totes and things like that for travel, but I'm not going to include those in this video. I'm just going to let those bags go in with my tote collection. The travel bags that I show y'all in this today are bags that I only use when I'm traveling. So let's jump into it. Let's do the backpacks first. So the first two that I have are vintage, and I believe that these are called the Mia backpack, and I cannot remember the name of this pattern to save my life, but this one is blue coin, and let's see, I'll go ahead and show you. If y'all can see this, you can see how worn they are. I have had these for years and years and years, and they are they're pretty well done for now, so I mainly just use them as like storage objects. But the Mia backpack has two straps on the back that are not adjustable. They are just a fixed length. You have one little zipper across the back, and when I say little, I do mean little. This pocket just goes from here across and then back up. It's a tiny little zip pocket. And then under here you had a magnetic button closure with a drawstring and the little cincher. But inside there's nothing. There are no other pockets, no other, there's no other organization in here at all. It's just one big open pocket. So this is the blue coin Mia backpack, and this one I cannot remember the pattern name of, but I'll put it up on the screen. So those are my two vintage Mia backpacks. Okay, the next one that I've got is this. I don't even know what the official name of it is. When I bought it on the online outlet sale, it was just called Factory Style Backpack. But it is in Itsy Ditsy, which is a retail pattern, so take that for what you will. The front just has one zipper pocket, but it does go all the way to the bottom. So it goes all the way to the bottom down here, and then it goes, I don't know if you can see, but there's a seam right there, and it goes to that seam, and then the same thing on this side to this seam. So it's a pretty good size pocket, even though it is flat. And this is a cotton backpack, but if you look, it's got those lighten up zipper pulls on it, which again is strange. You have a double zipper pull across the top, or the side, or whatever. It's a double zipper pull for the main pocket, and then it's just one big open pocket. Again, no organization whatsoever inside. You have a nylon grab handle at the top, or not nylon, but the woven fabric. And then you have two straps that are a little bit padded, nothing on the back. Both straps are adjustable. So that's the factory backpack in Itsy Ditsy. Okay, my next backpack is the Performance Twill small backpack in Seawater Blooms, and y'all know how much I love this pattern. So right here on the sides, on each side, you have a slip pocket, both sides, and then right in the front you have this large open pocket, and it does have two slip pockets in it. And then on the back you have this grab handle at the top, which does have kind of a like a little pleather, if you can see it there. It's kind of folded over there and sewn on for you to grab. And then you have your backpack straps, which are adjustable, but they're not super long, even when they're all the way out. You can see that it still sits up pretty high on me, so I would just be cautious if you're not used to this one. And then also on the back, right here on the side, you have a vertical zipper pocket, and it goes all the way across. So it goes from about right here and right in here all the way across. So about that large. And then on the inside, you have a double zipper opening. And then on the inside right here on the flap, you have two more slip pockets. And on the back, you have a zipper pocket. My next backpack is the utility backpack in the recycled cotton climbing ivy green, and I just recently did a full review on this one, so we won't go too much into it. But right here you have a large pocket with two slip pockets and then a little pen slip in between those, zipper pocket right behind that, and then on each side you have a zip pocket. And these are not the easiest to get into, y'all. They really aren't. But you have a zipper pocket there, and these are like a really good size once you get them all pulled out and all of that. And then nothing on the back, but you do have some padded straps with a good amount of adjustability. You have your grab handle at the top that's fairly padded. And then right on the front, you have the little clip with the cinch. And then inside, all you've got is just one big large slip pocket right at the back. The rest of it is just one big open section. And then the very last backpack in my collection is not Vera Bradley. It's a Reebok backpack that I've had for a while. But I got this on sale for like $7. So, and I use it for travel a lot. I really like it. So you have this vertical slip on the front that does go both directions. It goes all the way up and all the way down. And then directly behind that, you have another big pocket that zips all the way around. And in here you have a little carabiner clip. And then a big mesh zipper pocket. And then you just have all the space inside here, which is a good, decent amount of space. And then behind that one, you have your main zip pocket, which does have 2 zippers. And this one comes around, and it's gusseted right here on the side. The only thing in here is like a tech sleeve, a padded tech sleeve that goes all the way to the bottom. But you can see the depth on this backpack if I can get it all pulled out. But it's got a really, really good capacity. And then on each side, you have these big mesh slip pockets. On the back, you have your adjustable straps, which are really nice and adjustable. And then you have this padded mesh back, if y'all can see that. And then at the very top, you have your grab handle. And then this one additional little zipper pocket that's got that kind of felt lining, so you could put, you know, your phone, sunglasses, whatever you want into it. And for $7, I was not gonna pass up this backpack, and it has more than paid for itself. So I think that is all the backpacks that I own. So I am going to pause you for a second. I'm going to get this mess cleaned up, and then we'll do the travel bags. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm just going to show the bags that I actually use for travel in this video for my travel bags. I have, like I said, used some of my Vera totes and larger totes like that for travel occasionally. But the bags I'm going to show you right now, I only use for travel mainly. So the first one is called the Get Carried Away Tote. And this one is in Clementine. This is one of my favorite styles. It has 2 shoulder straps. There's no longer strap. But each of the shoulder straps does have this little padded piece on it. And it's about the same drop as a Vera tote, maybe a little bit shorter. But the reason I like this style so much is you have all these organizational pockets. So right here on the front, you have a big slip pocket. And then on each side, you have... Let me fold this out because it's been folded for a while. But on each side, you have 2 more big slips. So you have one there, and then one here. And then on the back, you have another big slip pocket. Right there. And then when you get to the inside, it has a breakaway zipper so that you can choose to zip it or not, whatever your preference may be. And then, man alive, this thing's been folded forever. And then on the inside, you have even more pockets than the Vera tote. And if you can see the depth on it, this bag will hold an absolute ton. So inside here, starting toward this side, you have a small slip pocket, a large slip pocket, and then another small slip pocket. On the back, you have the exact same thing, large, and then smaller, smaller on each side. And then on each end, you have 2 more slip pockets that are lined in plastic, so you could put drinks, baby bottles, whatever you wanted to in there, and if it did spill, you could just wipe it out. Let me see if I can get you in there and let you actually see one of these pockets. This bag is so big it's hard to show. Okay, let's try this one. Ah! Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that, but you can hear it. So that's lined in plastic. So this again is my Get Carried Away tote in Clementine. So this is one of my absolute favorite travel bags. So much so that I got another one. And this one is in Cocoa Moss. I don't think this was a super hugely popular pattern for Vera, but I genuinely love this pattern. It's got a lot of white in it, but it's got this like chartreuse color and browns and blacks, and it's just really neutral, but it's still got some color to it, and I really like it. So this is the exact same design. I should have used this one to show y'all because it's not all smashed up. But you got the big pockets all around the outside. And I've clearly got stuff in that one. But this one I actually use day to day because I store some of my other smaller bags inside of it. So I'm not going to try to show you the inside of this one. It's the exact same as the Clementine. So this again is the Get Carried Away tote in Cocoa Moss. And where this one's filled up, you can see the strap drop on it a little bit better. And maybe the size a little bit more so. So it's got a ton of room. An absolute ton of room in these. And then I've only ever purchased like one true set of travel bags from Vera, and these are the ones that I use most often. So the Get Carried Away totes I tend to use for shorter trips, like weekend trips, because I can actually fit I can take both of those and fit everybody's stuff for a like 2 to 3 day weekend trip. So my husband's, my son, and my daughter's, all of our clothes, all of our toiletries, everything in both of those. But for longer trips, I use this set that I'm about to show you just for me. So the first piece is my Miller bag in Bahama Bay. And this is one of my absolute favorite solid colors that Vera has ever done. It's this like deep turquoisey color. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous blue. So the front of it is made like a Vera tote. So you have the zipper pocket that goes all the way to the bottom, and then from seam to seam you have your slip pocket right behind that. The straps are pretty much the same as a Vera tote, about a 12-inch drop. And then on the back Excuse me, you guys. I'm so sorry. And then on the back, you have this zipper. So you can leave it zipped and you have another big slip pocket. Or you can unzip it and then it's a trolley sleeve. So I love that feature. And then the inside of this, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm still so stuffed, like just congested. But the inside of this is really, really similar to a Vera. So you have one big slip here. You have another slip right over here. You essentially have 6 slip pockets that go around the inside of this bag. So it's very, very similar to a Vera tote. It's just a little bit of a different configuration. So this one is the Miller bag in Bahama Bay. And then to go along with this one, I also got the large duffel. And this sucker is enormous. I've got it all folded up again too, just for storage. But the way that this one is made, again, right on the front, you have that zipper pocket that goes seam to seam to the bottom. And then your big slip pocket right behind that. And inside this slip pocket, there is that little, they called it the charging sleeve, or y'all know what I'm talking about. It was that period of time when Vera was putting that little charging pocket inside their bags. So if I carry this, sometimes I just stick my phone down in that pocket. But anyway, so each end has a giant slip pocket. Did I say that this was the large duffel in Bahama Bay? I don't even know if I did or not. But each end you have these big giant slip pockets. Nothing on the back. And again, this is crunched up, so it's not going to look as big as it actually is. But this thing is huge. Let me see if I can give you all better. That's a little bit better. And then on the inside, the top, you have a double zipper, or a double zipper pull opening. And then, let me see if I can show you the base. So that's, well, the base is still crunched up a little bit. But that's pretty close to the size of the base, so it's got a huge capacity. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show y'all in here, but we're going to try. So, against this wall, the only thing you have is the other side of that little charging pocket. So, I literally never use that. Sometimes I'll put like, I don't know, like a small toiletry or something just to utilize the pocket. But then on this back wall, you have 3 big mesh pockets. So you have one, a really big one right in the center, and then another one on this side. So when I use this, I like to use a lot of my other little pouches and things like that inside of it, just to organize my items better. But this is the large duffel, large travel duffel in Bahama Bay. Really, really like this. And then the last 2 travel bags that I have, are not Vera. I have this little duffel bag that has another strap with it. Let me pull the strap out. So it's just got this little cotton webbing strap with it. And this was just another, I think I got this one at Target years and years and years ago for $5. And it's dirty on the bottom. There's no denying that. It's definitely dirty on the bottom. Or stained, because I've washed it, but it's just stained because it's such a light color and it's just a cotton bag. But this has been used to death. My daughter uses this one a lot when she goes to stay the night with like her grandparents and things like that. So there are no pockets whatsoever on the outside of this bag. And then on the inside, there's just one small zipper pocket right here. And then this side has two little slip pockets, if you can see those right there. But it's got a really good capacity for a little $5 duffel that I picked up somewhere. And I actually really like the print on it. It's kind of like, I don't know. I can't think of what the print's like, but I think it's cute. So that was the little Target duffel that we have. And then the last travel bag that I have. Okay, so the last travel bag that I have is this duffel. So, if y'all can't tell, I really like duffels. I don't own any kind of weekenders or anything like that because I think they're great. They're really, they're useful, but I just prefer a good old-fashioned duffel that I can just sling around. So, this bag, day to day, holds my lug bags inside of it, or the majority of my lug bags. But this is actually from Avon. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is or if you've ever heard of it, but I had family members back in the day that sold Avon, and they came out with this. And hold on just a second. Okay, so Avon came out with this back in the day, like I'm talking 20 years ago probably, and it was a full set. So there was the little backpack, the little duffel, like this is made like a 100 handbag with the longer straps, the older styles. So there was the backpack, the baby duffel, the big duffel, a coin purse, and the larger wallet that had the strap. So like an early version of your all-in-one crossbodies, what have you. So these aren't exactly travel bags, but since this one is all one set, I figured I would just show you each piece. So the little duffel just has one big slip pocket in it right there. And then one slip pocket on the end right there. And I doubt you'll be able to see that over the big duffel here, but it's just a little shoulder bag. The backpack my mom actually wore for years and years, so you can see right here on the bottom, she wore it out. But it has pretty decent sized slip pockets on each side. I guess I should have included this in my backpacks, huh? But I don't use it anymore, so it's retired in my closet, and I keep it for sentimental reasons because it was my mom's for so long. On the back, it has the two straps, like the Mimi backpack, whatever those backpacks were I showed you, my vintage Vera ones. And then it's also got the same, like, little tiny zipper pocket that just goes to, like, right here. And then it's got the same little snap button closure if I can open it. And it's got a cinch again. And then the only pocket inside here is a big slip at the back. So that's the little backpack to the Avon set. Now the big duffel, like I said, day to day, it holds all my lug bags, but right here on the front you have a big slip pocket, and then on each end you have a big wide Velcro. There's a little Velcro there and there to keep the pocket closed, and they're just big giant slip pockets on each end. There are no pockets on the back. If I can show you the base to this one, you can see how wide it is. It's not super tall, but it's extremely wide. So this is another really good duffel bag that I use quite often. Well, I use it every day for storage, but I use it for travel. I really should quit because this entire little Avon set is a collector's piece now because it's well over 20 years old. And like I said, I've got my lug bags stored in here, so it's gonna be hard for me to show y'all the features in here, but we're gonna give it a go. So against this side, right in here, if you can see it at all, right back here. Yeah, y'all can't see that at all. Maybe now? There's a zipper pocket right there on that end. I'm sorry. But there's a really big zipper pocket on this end. That's the same size as that outside Velcro pocket. And then on each wall, let me see if I can show you this. Ugh. And then on each side wall, there are 1, 2, 3 slip pockets. So there's 3 on this wall and then 3 on this wall. And there's nothing on the other end down here. So that is it. Ugh. That's the extent of all my backpacks and travel bags. So I told y'all I didn't have very many in each category, and I thought since I wanted to make a video but I'm still feeling kind of cruddy, that this would be a good place to start because it wouldn't take too awful much effort. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I hope that you found it somewhat entertaining, even though I'm not quite up to par to where I usually am today. But again, I've got so many more videos coming, y'all. So many. And I was so disappointed this week that I felt awful and haven't been able to really get out any of the ones I've been wanting to do. But y'all just hang in there with me and I'll have them out pretty soon because I'm starting to feel better finally. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, no, that is not what I meant to say. My head is crazy today. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had a little fun, maybe a laugh here or there. I apologize that it was hard for me to show y'all all these pockets and features and things like that. But if you have any comments or questions, or you just want to say hello, then definitely leave me a comment below. I absolutely love talking to you guys. Don't forget that if you want to enter the giveaway, get your comments listed. Get listed. I cannot think today, I swear, you guys. Get your comments in under that video before 8 a.m. Monday morning. But anyway, don't forget to get your comments in, and yeah, just hang in there with me because we've still got the Thread Up Xavier Bradley clean out kit video coming up, and I have a ton to say about that hot mess. I've got the rest of my collection videos I'm going to start doing, the on-the-go comparisons. I've got more orders placed, so there's going to be some more hauls coming in. We're going to start that little mini series that I was talking about, but I'm not going to give too much of it away just yet. a bunch more tag videos I've got planned. So yeah, just hang in there with me, and hopefully next week I'll be filling up to it, and we'll get a bunch more of these videos put out. And definitely stay tuned for Monday to find out who wins the giveaway. So, comments, questions, you just want to say hello, any of that good jazz, leave me a comment below. I absolutely love talking to y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.